Last time we played.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Huh?
Last time we played, you were listening to the dulcet tones of DM James.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, and we rounded out season 1.
I thought you looked a bit different.
Yeah. I'm very excited to invite you all on this adventure with me, DM Sophie. But don't worry, I have some familiar voices at the table, which you can probably already hear. We have Tom, Paul, Chip, and Alex joining me today.
Hi. I'm here.
We're back. It's good to be back. It's very good to be back.
It is.
It's almost like we never left.
Feels and looks a little different.
Looks a little bit different today.
Yeah.
We've
got some fancy scenery.
We've got some sort of fancy scenery.
It does feel like there's more space, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Where are the
a lot
pirates?
more space.
Yeah.
There were pirates last time.
We don't talk about those pirates.
No, we don't talk about
Yeah,
pirates.
we don't talk about that.
No.
So we're
Keep
starting a
your
new
DVDs.
adventure today called Age of Astra.
Ooh.
Are you all ready to get started?
Yes.
Yes.
I need to build a character for that shit.
Oh, we've
yeah.
already had
Not
sessions
done that
here, Ray.
yet.
Did you not listen?
No, I wasn't there.
We're not there.
So, 500 years since the forming of the Galactic Network Units, Astra, or the Arcane Security Threat Response Agency, remains the largest unit with a reputation that still follows it to this day. No two agents come to Astra the same way. Some join as they feel indebted after their world was saved. Others grew up with tales of their heroic missions counting down until they were old enough to enlist. Then there are those less willing, sent to work off a debt or whose families would expect nothing less. But Astra doesn't ask where you come from. They only care if you can handle what comes next.
What if I can't handle what comes next in this adventure? Do I have to leave?
Yeah.
No, it makes it more fun.
For you.
Now, among the stars not claimed by any world or bound by any flag, drifts the Pax Astra, a city of steel and headquarters to Astra where our story begins.
Ooh. Right, look at this.
Okay.
Is this it? Is this what it
This
is?
is it. This is the
That's
Pax
it
Astra.
there.
Welcome.
Right there, it's behind Sophie. I like this new DM. Sorry, James.
Hundreds of lives move through narrow corridors. Scientists, operatives, engineers, agents, all working for a single reason: to answer the distress calls no one else will. The Pax Astra never truly sleeps, crew work in shifts to ensure that distress calls are attended without delay. When agents do find a moment of peace, they all have their own ways of recharging for the next mission. Now, the medical bay aboard the Pax Astra is not a place many would call peaceful, let alone suitable for rest, and yet, just outside of triage, you will find a narrow bunk bolted into the bulkhead, and here, with the hum of life support for company, an agent rests until his communicator chirps with a message to report to the operations deck in 1 hour.
This is my bit, isn't it?
Oh, it's you.
It is I. So,
Already injured himself. He's in the med bay.
It's a horrible accident.
is it me? So, the medical bay never fully sleeps, and neither does Patch Kairos. So he wakes up as his communicator chirps once. He sits up, swings his legs over the side of the bunk, and exhales. Well, he murmurs, good morning to you too. He moves through his morning routine with deliberate precision. At the sink, he splashes water over his face and washes his eyes carefully, methodically. He scrubs his hands and forearms as if preparing for surgery. He tears open an Astra ration pack, studies it for a moment, then begrudgingly eats it anyway. Bold flavour choice, he mutters. He pulls on his Astra field medic suit, matte black with green highlights, worn smooth where it's seen real use. He secures a medical scanner along his left forearm, its lights flickering softly as it powers up. 3 auto-injectors clip neatly at its left hip. Then his medical backpack, checked once, then settled into place. And then he takes the collapsible shock staff, the pacifier, and hooks it onto his belt like a tool, not a weapon. Outside, the med bay is already stirring.
Not a weapon.
Not a weapon. It's very specifically not a weapon.
The pacifier.
Morning, Patch. A tired tech mutters. Congratulations, Patch replies mildly. You survived the night. He steps into the corridor, taps his communicator once to acknowledge the command, slips on his yellow-tinted protective goggles.
By poking himself in the eye.
And heads for the lifts. All right, he says quietly.
chance to be cool.
Let's see what needs fixing. And he leaves into the lift.
Amazing.
Fuck, it's like he's in the room. It's sick.
I
isn't it?
am
It's
now
so
in the
slick.
room.
So slick.
He's arrived.
I've arrived. Oh, yeah. Madam, I've arrived.
Such a gentleman.
I know.
Now, only senior agents are assigned to private rooms on the Pax Astra. And in this one, its cold metal walls are set in contrast to the warm wooden furnishings, relics that seem to whisper of another life. At the centre rests a long, slender capsule, sealed shut, its contents hidden from view. An alarm chimes from within, and the lid glides open with practiced precision. Inside, the capsule is lined with rich red soil and decorated with only a standard issue Astra pillow and blanket. From the shadows within, a pair of vivid crimson eyes catch the light, gleaming in the gloom.
Dunk. I really must get that chandelier moved.
Chandelier.
I missed that bit.
Ivan wakes, as you would expect, and he looks about, seeing the chirping of the signal. It is dawn. Climbing gracefully out of his capsule, let's say.
His death capsule.
He walks immediately over to an antique ornate mirror. An antique ornate mirror, and checks out his lack of reflection. As always, perfect. He slips on his...
Gaslighting himself. Because he can't see a reflection. He's like, oh, just, yep, I've nailed it today. Just wake up like this. Honestly, perfect.
I mean, because he is a vampire, it is perfect.
Yes, it is.
And slips on an ancient greatcoat that belongs to a time from before he joined Astra, and kind of checks the fit, makes sure his badge, his Astra identification is in place, kind of equips his armor, makes sure it's all neat and proper, and pulls a long ancient cavalry saber out of a wooden box, sliding it into a scabbard, equips his officer's laser pistol just where he can reach it. And then you see a small flash of red energy kind of curl around his hand as an empty file whisks across the room to his grasp. He looks at it. It is finished. Dregs. And the hunger builds within him as he looks down at this empty blood pack. His hand shakes slightly. Regardless, there is work to be done. And he leaves his private chambers.
Private chambers. Ooh, everybody.
The private's in.
Deep in the lower levels of the Pax Astra is an area few frequent or can access. Yet, if you search amongst the power cells and junction boxes, you will catch a glimpse of a smooth, thick tail jutting out from an impossibly small space between units.
Did this me again?
Hello.
An alarm sounds, and out crawls a small creature with sleek, velvety fur, bright amber eyes, and an alarming number of tools and gadgets stashed in the pockets of his uniform.
So, Agent Sig Rivet.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Flips his goggles back onto his forehead and shimmies down this maintenance shaft. With a soft thud, he taps the side of the thing with a screwdriver.
Okay.
Tom.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, go on.
And
Rubbish sound effects.
Boing, boing, boing.
as he crawls out,
Otter noise.
barely 2 foot tall, he carries himself like a veteran, stocky, agile, and immaculate. His fur is groomed to agency standards. His white whiskers twitch when he's thinking or holding back mischief. His ears catch problems before they happen, and his amber eyes never stop scanning for faults, threats, or anything out of place. He's got a black tactical suit with neon green trim and a Pax Astra insignia on his shoulder. He's got a fancy wrist gadget, a backpack of holding, and a tool belt full of all his gadgets.
He just smuggled something in there. Did he say backpack of holding?
Yes.
He did ask.
We could ask things.
So I'm not good at saying no. I'm not a very good DM. I'm too good at going, that sounds cool. Do that. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I have to deal with this. Oh,
I'll allow it.
Carry on.
Sounds good, I'll allow it. So he's the one that they send into tight spaces when there's an issue.
Sick.
So, having heard the chirp, he scurries off down the corridor to the operations deck.
That's the Astra sound. It's Astra summoning.
It is now.
Was that you? Oh no, it's my communicator.
Yeah, that's how it started. It's the person who was in control of all that. They went, so was that you? He was like, no, it was my communicator, and then had to change the sound effects just to match it, just to cover his own ass. Literally.
Yeah. This communicator really smells.
Really old communicator.
I've got the
old
communicator.
Oh, we can use the old jokes. Yes.
Now, the observation deck of the Pax Astra is vast. Most come here to admire the beauty of space, but it also offers an unparalleled vantage point over much of the ship. Seated within a large, recessed window, an agent sits calmly, a rare pause in an otherwise restless day. The beeping of his communicator pulls his attention back from the stars and into the ship once more.
You see, in front of this nice, relatively smallish window of the Pax Astra, despite it being the observation bay, there is a small sort of like cupboard nearby that has a little window in it, and you'll see a quite young but still quite sizable figure, and this is Snik Unbord. And Snik Unbord is a Goliath. You'll notice that he is very traditionally Goliath, as he has sort of marbling marks over his face, and you can see it on his hands as well. This is definitely part of his skin. This is not paint. It's not war paint. Because you see, Snik doesn't really know too much about war or paint, really. He was essentially just zipping up his nice Astra attire, and then goes over to sort of like a little cupboard inside the cupboard.
Oh, right.
Absolutely.
How big is the first
A
cupboard?
pocket cupboard.
So, not big enough for a Goliath to sort of amble around in. So think of like a
It's like a storage.
yeah,
Like
like
a stationary
Are
cupboard.
you
Exactly
Harry
that.
Potter?
but bigger, and in space.
Yeah.
Space Potter.
No glasses, wand.
So as he goes over to this sort of almost sort of makeshift wardrobe, it opens up. You see just Astra suit, Astra suit, Astra suit,
Monday, Tuesday,
Astra
Wednesday,
suit,
Thursday,
Astra
Friday.
suit, Astra suit.
Tuxedo?
No. See, unfortunately, Snik doesn't own anything other than Astra suits. See, as a very young lad,
None of them are his.
was always curious and had decided he would go on an adventure at the ripe old age of half a year old, seeing a defenseless, yummy-looking rabbit just crossing the mountain path near where he was born. He decided to give chase, and with such gusto and focus on said rabbit that he followed it over the edge of a cliff and tumbled down said cliff until, eventually, he found a ship. Once aboard the ship, he just sort of chilled out there, really. Because, you know, what else are you going to do? You're on a ship, and the ship takes off.
Okay. Did you get the rabbit?
No. Oh. No, didn't get the rabbit. Rabbit went, but I got a ship. Oh, it wasn't my ship.
Would you have preferred the rabbit?
At that point, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was curious, found a ship, got on a ship, and Snik's sort of looking at himself now in his mirror, sees a lovely looking reflection, thinks, perfect.
I am jealous.
He thinks, perhaps.
And he's looking around at, thinking back on the time when he was just crawling around and how no one would ever see him, and how he found this little cupboard of peace. And he goes, happy here. Happy at Astra. Call coming in now.
Must.
Know what this is. Must work. And he heads off, picking up. Is it a device that you pick up and take with you, or is it just a beeping on the wall?
The communicator.
Yeah.
It'll be like an on person.
Oh, is it?
Is that what these are? Mm-hmm. Like Star Trek.
Yeah.
Aha. So yeah, he'll look down, give it a nod, and head to his second cupboard door. And open
He
it up.
loves a cupboard.
And then
Head
open
around.
another cupboard door.
Many cupboards on this ship. Most of it's cupboards.
Is it just a giant space cupboard?
It is now. Surprisingly, I think I'm going to now write that in. Many cupboards.
This is a cupboard.
Intergalactic cupboard.
This is a cupboard. It's for all the Scooby-Doo chases later on.
All the doors. So you're all making your way sort of down the corridors towards the operations deck. The corridors are narrow, very utilitarian, lined with like exposed conduits and data cables, and there's that smell that you've got used to, the faint mist of recycled air,
Communicators.
a bit of disinfectant. You all sort of reach the outside of the operations deck around the same time. Now, you have heard of most of each other in passing. You've never worked together as agents. The ship is full of hundreds of people. So this is the first time the four of you are coming together for a mission.
Patch. Good morning.
Ah, yes, I've heard of you. Ivan? Is it? Is it Ivan?
You know very well it is me.
How are you feeling? You look a little peaky, I have to say.
I am hungry.
Really?
I
Astra
have-
ration packs not do it for you anymore?
They are like ash in my mouth, but I suspect this is common amongst the crew.
You had the same flavor as me this morning, yes.
I have not eaten today, and I fear that I will need strength for whatever lies ahead.
Yes,
Do you take my meaning?
I'm picking up what you're putting down, yes. We'll have to have a chat after this.
I would prefer before if your kit is on you.
You know I always have my equipment ready. What's your tipple today?
I am feeling... Be positive.
I'm loving this. So
But what flavor? You're always positive, despite your outlook.
I just said something in the B range.
Just something in the B range. Let me see what I can possibly do.
Be
I'm
positive.
going to pull out a swarm of bees.
So in Patch's Astra issued medical backpack, he's got 3 kits in there. One is a trauma pack.
Chip's so confused.
I think Snik's confused.
One's a trauma kit. One, and then he's got 2 other kits as well where you can make synthetic medicine. Either from using that with chemicals and other compounds that he carries in the kit. And other ones is what another kit that he has is where if that should run out when you're out on mission or stranded, you can use nature, or it's something that he doesn't know. He can use materials around him to come up with antitoxins, things like that.
We can go berry picking
Yes, we can.
for purpose, not just fun.
You can.
I'm trying to work out if this is Chip or Snik talking.
So then he'll
I
reach
think it
into
might
the
be one and
bag,
the same.
and
Always are.
one of the pouches on the inside flap, and he's got there's an Ivan pack in there. Looks through it, and then pulls out a blood pack. Are you B positive? Is that correct?
I do not appreciate the tone, but I am in requirement of your services. So yes, I am optimistic today. Be positive.
Excellent. Well, this should stop you. I'd rather you got them from me than from anywhere else. There you go.
Have you got the actual physical thing?
I can give you the physical thing.
Are we doing this? Wait. No, not one of... No, not...
Yours is for random kills.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Because I don't know what's in them. That's Greg's and leftovers. So that's a potluck because he's just killed someone. Those are medicine. He'll know what they are. That was my thinking behind it.
Sick. So, for those of you listening at home, Chip very kindly
Has been
provided
extra,
us...
as always.
very kindly provided us with some blood packs from his
they're
own
actual
personal
blood
stash.
packs.
They are labelled, and Tom knows what's in them.
That is creepy. That looks so real.
It does look real, doesn't it?
That's
That's
incredible.
good. What do you mean it looks real? It is real.
You've
Dude.
really
You've
outdone yourself this
Hey!
time.
A, B,
You
A,
two should get married.
O positive, O negative.
We finish each other's.
Sandwiches.
Yes! I
Yay!
was also thinking
You've both
sandwiches.
seen Frozen.
I know.
Probably quite a few times.
Yeah.
Here we are.
True.
B positive. Bon appetit.
Oh, it's dark. It's a very dark red.
Look at that.
I know, right?
That's
The
insane.
attention to detail.
I cannot claim
Love it.
the construction of them there. It's all chip. They're marvellous.
Oh, really?
Fuck it like a straw. Do it.
You might.
Oh, the sound effects. It's ASMR time, everyone.
The person who we had this from had beetroot for dinner, no?
Is it beetroot juice?
Yes. What other notes are you getting?
Is it a mix of stuff? Vodka. Oh, God.
One of them has. There are two that the medic. That
There
will
is a
have to be
spice
careful.
in there that I cannot quite make out. It is an interesting brew.
It is something I've added. You did say last time there was something missing, a spark, perhaps.
Beetroot, Tabasco. Were they anemic?
Very, not fiery, but...
Did they have
slightly-
hypertension?
Is there a
Tang.
slight? Is there a tang?
There is a thing.
There is a
to
tang.
this.
That'll be the lemon juice that I.
This is good. I like it.
Quite
What else
a
is
sour
in there?
person. Slightly sour.
They're experimented with some golden syrup
So sour and sweet, this person.
and a bit of apple
It
juice.
thickens quite nicely. This golden syrup.
These ration packs get weirder and weirder, don't they?
You approve?
It is okay. It will do for the morning. It is giving me a nice pick-me-up, and I feel good about the next meeting.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Shall we
Enjoy.
attend?
Let me know when you need any
Back to
more.
a squeezy bag.
But come to me. Don't get them from anywhere else.
You are the best.
I do my best. But yes, after you. I believe you're the senior agent here.
I look around to see the other people all dressed in their green flashings and stuff like that, rather than my blue ones, and go, "Oh, it turns out I am. Let us go." And we enter.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And in.
So you enter the operations bay. And as you enter, you will see a figure you all know. So your direct report, Director Leopold Shuttleworth.
Ooh, okay. Writing that down.
And what does Director Leopold Shuttleworth look like?
He's a large but gentle giant of a man that you have all come to know. If you're interested, he has a GIF, if I'm saying that the right way.
He's a what?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's an
For a s-
image that moves
Yeah,
slightly.
he's a GIF.
He's a hippo.
Oh! I mean, sorry. No, we knew
D&D
that.
Yeah, for the
But
listeners
the ladies
at
and
home.
gentlemen at home, they
Yeah.
need...
There's the E part.
There's the E. gift.
And he sees you enter,
Maintain
and
it.
standing next to him, with their back to you, is a person in long flowing robes. And you enter, you look around the observation deck, and you see all the operatives busy at work, nicking back and forth. There's a large window where you can look out on the vastness of space. And
It never gets old.
but what's that in the distance? Is it a fleet of ships? I think it's a fleet of sponsorships.
Oh, you fucker!
Seamless.
Hi there, I just wanted to stop in to say thank you so much for watching Age of Astra. We really, really love making this show, so if we've made you laugh even once, please drop a like or a comment down below. It really helps the algorithm show this show to more people who may like it. And if you've enjoyed more than one episode, please click that subscribe button and you'll never miss another episode of Roll Britannia in the future. Ready? Just one click. Go. Anyway, that's enough from me. Please, get back to the action.
And as you enter and you approach, you see Director Shuttleworth say something to the figure next to you, and she turns. And it is a tall, elven woman in robes. Everybody else in the room is wearing their Astra uniform, but she is in flowing robes with silvery hair. Now, those of you that have worked for Astra for a while, probably Ivan, probably Patch, I think you would probably recognise that there's a good chance this is General Star Guardian, who you have never met.
Only almost heard of, I guess.
But she is a rumour and the founder of Astra.
Seeing that she's in the room and that it'd be disrespectful for me to have my breakfast in front of me, I will very quickly pocket my my blood pack and
Good idea.
just put it into my coat and save the rest of it for later. And then
I'm gonna scuttle up next to Ivan and just sort of check out his little cavalry saber and notice that.
can I
'Cause
roll?
it's cool.
Can I roll a perception check, please?
And I'm gonna just straighten myself up because
Wait,
General
you're
Star
trying to check out,
Guardian's
you're
here.
trying to check out what Sig's up to.
I'm gonna if he's sidling up to me, I'm gonna try and roll a perception check against.
I'm just
Are you doing stealth or are you
no, I'm
Okay.
not like trying to
21? 21 not nat? Just to see.
What he's up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or insight would that be? Just to see what he's after.
No, I'm not after it. I'm just like
He's just looking around.
just looking around.
He's looking He's looking at my sword.
Yeah,
Like
I
said.
just-
Yeah, you know that he has an interest in tech.
Sure.
And you know that he
Shiny
is
things.
very interested in fixing things, and this is a weapon that he won't see very often.
Okay.
So you just see he's very interested in it.
Okay.
You don't see anything deeper than that.
Okay. I'll look. As he does that, I'll turn to him and go, "Look, but you must never touch. It is not worth your life."
The entire time, this entire interaction, as Snik has sidled up to these three strange new people, he reckons he may have seen the medic before, because you don't forget those sunglasses.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you
true.
The world is better with these on.
And equally, he has a big bag that says medic on it, so that helps Snik
It's
Yeah.
identify
covered
he's the medic.
magic insignia.
That's it.
Yeah.
But the thing that's really perplexed Snik about this entire thing is that although he's seen him before, he's never seen him hand out treats. And so now Snik is confused about why certain people are getting treats from this person, but he's not. So the entire interaction between him and Ivan, he was just getting stared at. And then he's now in a dilemma because he's followed them into the room, still staring, almost following like a puppy, being like, where are my treats? So Snik's been watching and he's observed, as he's following, as Snik is following in to the room, he's been just sort of waiting for his treats, and now he's in a bit of a quandary because he's watched this ferret run up and sniff a sword.
Poor ferret.
Sniff a sword.
And
Otter, thank you very much.
He doesn't know the difference.
Small, furry,
Long,
inquisitive.
yeah.
Delicious looking.
You're lucky you're not a dog. he knows long dogs are ferrets.
We're
so
going to be the best of friends then, because I'm going to need carrying at some point.
fair, absolutely fair. That's one thing that Snik can do well, is lift stuff. But as he's not getting any treats, he's seeing that there's now someone who looks quite official. The person he knows is official. Mm-hmm. How are they reacting to this? New person, because Snik doesn't know this person, and isn't, the idea of the clothing isn't something that's going to be a telltale.
Yeah.
Oh, they're important to him. It's just they're not in uniform.
And
if
you
anything, he's
probably
about to tell them off.
Wouldn't recognise it. Yeah. So Director Shuttleworth is you know him well. You can tell he's on edge.
Oh.
He's straightening himself up. He's much more upright than he usually is. He's quite chill demeanour. Okay. And he is glancing around at the general, sort of keeping an eye on her reaction.
Mm. Okay, cool.
Seeing that, then I will. At this point, I'll have to waylay my hunt for treats and follow sort of like the instructions that I've been trained to do from like half a year old. Well, it was about half a year before they found me. They didn't kick me out, so yeah, about 3 years or so, 3.5 years of training, in the cupboard, out the cupboard, all around the cupboard, and I've managed to gain a few set of skills. But I'm going to take my lead from the person that I know is in charge, and if they look nervous and on edge, then I'm also going to follow suit and be nervous and on edge. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. So you're all sort of entering, and Director Shuttleworth addresses you. Agents, thank you for coming so quickly. We've got a new mission for you. It's an interesting one. We are very honoured to have General Star Guardian here with us too. She's going to talk you through some of the details. You see, it's a unique one, but nothing I don't think you can all handle as some of my best and most bright upcoming agents. Yes.
Can I do an insight check?
Insight check
on the general. Sorry,
on the general.
Not on the general. Sorry, on the director.
Director, yeah.
I don't want to have a look to see
what the fuck's wrong with them.
What is wrong with him? Yeah, because I'm gonna be looking at things like, is he like obviously sweating more than normal? Is he shaking? I'm looking for body signs to so like you can tell if someone's body language is off, and that's what Patch is going to be looking for. It's like, is this a normal mission, or like, oh, this is something serious, especially the general Okay, that is a 18 actually. Insight.
Okay. Yeah, so you can tell he's definitely on edge.
Yep.
He's sweating a little bit, but he looks uncertain himself.
Okay, so he's not like frightened about something.
No.
Nervous.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, fair enough.
You can tell he's sort of looking around, he's on edge. He's not used to having the general here. So he's a little bit jumpier than usual. But he's not, you don't think he's being dishonest to you. You just think he's genuinely a little bit uncomfortable with the situation.
It's just like if your boss turns up at work.
Yeah.
And you're suddenly sort of like, oh shit, I've got to do my job properly now.
Yeah.
So it's
he's usually a really chill guy.
So it might be asking too much. So you think it's the fact that the general's in the room that's making him honest, or the nature of the mission?
He doesn't realise why she's there either.
Right, okay, fair enough. That's what Patch is standing there, like stock still, hands crossed across him, and then he's just watching, and he's like, he knows something's up.
And as an agent with some experience, and you've been on quite a few missions at this point,
plenty of missions.
You will notice that General Star Guardian is holding a file. It's the file you're all used to seeing when you go on a mission, which has all the details of the world that you're about to visit. Any history, the amount of times they've been attended and what dates, all the details such as traditions and things you might need to know to not offend them, your last contact and their place within the world, anything that would be of use to an agent to start your mission.
Cool.
Good.
Proper dossier.
But you notice it's very thin.
Oh.
Right, okay.
Slim dossier.
And the general now addresses you all, says, agents, thank you all so much for joining me today. I wanted to be here personally just to brief you as This is an unusual mission. I'm sure nothing to worry about. An SOS call came in just over an hour ago. However, it is from a world we have never heard from before. I'm afraid we have no history on this world at all.
Mm.
And she will hand the file to Ivan as the senior agent.
Opening it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, General. That is most concerning. I hope you do not mind me browsing this document while we are still here.
Of course not. Go ahead. I would be most pleased to hear your thoughts.
So I'll open up the file.
Oh, it is a real...
well done.
I open up the file.
What's inside it?
And you glance
What
inside.
actually is the document?
Yeah, so
Bunch
at
of
the top
flowers.
you have... There's a little pencil drawing. No. Coordinates that you're used to seeing of the sort of area you have to visit. There is the Astra assigned number. It's just A984. It's a standard assignment that's given to planets. No planet name. There is the name of the person that raised the call, which is K. Kalihar.
Kakalahar.
K. Kalihar.
As in K-A-Y or just the letter K?
Just the letter K.
Oh.
Okay. And does it
No
give...
K.
Just K.
Just K.
Oh.
Like the first initial K. Kalihar.
Does it give a reference coordinate for where they can be located or anything like that?
So you know where the call came from, so you'll be able to go to it. And yeah, the Astra designation, there is no name of the world. That you've just got the name of the person that raised the call.
Oh, right. So we've got to find them on the planet somewhere. We don't know where on the planet they are. Oh, I missed that, sorry.
That's
we know,
all the
we know where
information
the
in
call
the
came
file.
from?
Yeah.
Just the
That's
planet.
it. Yeah.
Wow.
No,
the
as in,
person.
as in we know where on the planet
Yeah.
the
We
call
do know
came
that.
from.
Yep, got you.
Sorry. There's no weather forecast in this document.
No.
Ooh.
I'm afraid, agents, that it seems the distress call was somewhat cut off or corrupt in the process of reaching us. I do hope that the lack of information is of no real significance. It may simply be that the world is not as evolved as some others, or their technology is not as advanced.
Corrupt bad.
Correct, Agent.
General, permission to speak?
Of course, Agent.
What brings your presence here? It is very rare that you directly get involved in these kinds of operations.
True, but I would say it is also very rare that we receive a call from a world to which we have no information. As you can imagine, there is some concern about what you may be going into, as we have no reference. We have picked the best and brightest for this mission, and I have no doubt that you will succeed.
Were you being sarcastic when you said best and brightest?
Not at all.
Should these other fellows make a will?
My documents are always in order.
Snik's going to raise his hand
Yes.
at this point and wait for it when he gets addressed. He's going to sort of stare and try and soften his gaze slightly from the confusion. The hell is going on here?
Yeah.
Because this is just a nightmare fuel for Snik right now. But he wants to know, is world in place we been before and new world, or is world in new space we go to now?
That is a very good question, actually.
Did world appear by magic?
Luckily, Agent, we have established we have a portal not too far from this world. It seems it is a rather small world, and as you can imagine with the vastness of space, one can never truly map all the planets.
We
And
missed.
yet, in 500 years, it has been a long time since we have had A planet that we have not heard of before.
Mom, I have a question.
Of course.
What's the nearest Astra foothold to that planet?
So we have a portal in space that you will take a pod through. Director Shuttleworth can talk you through the details, but you will be travelling by pod on this mission rather than by foot.
There is no base?
There is no base on this world or really nearby, but we do have a portal for travel.
And no perceived allies of Astra there?
Not that we know of.
We are going into the unknown.
Indeed. But as I said, I hope that this is just a point of non-significance. Really, it may turn out to be something and nothing, or even a false alarm. Just remember to read through your code of ethics and remember everything you have been taught.
General permission to ask one more question?
Of course.
In your experience, how likely is it that this is a false alarm? In my opinion, distress signals do not get sent for no reason.
True. It is rare, but it is also rare to have a call such as this. I do apologise that there is no further information we can get you at this time. But do keep in contact. You are within range of communicators if there is anything you should need or any backup.
Thank you, Mom.
I think at this point, having observed all of this, Sig is going to look at Snik, Ivan, and Patch and see how they're all taking it very seriously. He's
He is not.
I'm just sort of trying to look,
Please don't start sniffing.
generals here. I've never been in this particular area of the ship too often, so I'm just sort of looking around for shiny things, but also, standing still.
Saluting.
Yeah.
Just saluting the whole time.
Just the whole time.
Just held a crisp salute the entire
Holding the gaze.
Saluting with one hand and just sort of inspecting a rifle with another. Sort of.
So Pat is going to stand there and he's taking all this in. He's been in these situations before. He's been on the deck. He's been briefed on several missions. Mm-hmm. So now he knows it's time. That's normally the time a senior agent would start wrapping up, and then any further questions would go down to, say, the director or something like that. So he'll nod, ask for nothing further, but he does have he is apprehensive because it is, small team into the unknown, no nearby backup, just a portal. You're in range of communicators. We think it might be a distress call. We're not sure. So he's going to save his questions for the director.
How likely is it that this is a false alarm? In my experience as an agent, very, very rarely.
I thought you were going to say, because we're going into a D&D game.
Yeah.
No, so I tell you, the director is going to quickly have a word with the general, and then he's going to come over and say, I'll accompany you agents down to the dock. If you want to come down to the portal area, if you've got anything else to ask, should we make our way down, agents?
I would like to return to my quarters for on the way, please.
Of course. Should we say we meet down at the portals in half an hour or so?
I would very much.
Is it the voice?
Yeah, it's the voice.
Sorry.
It's brilliant.
No, it's great.
Okay,
It's great.
okay.
It's the little. It was just right at the end when you ended it. That just caught me.
Is that half an hour or so? 30 minutes? 35 minutes?
24.
24 minutes.
Yes.
I'll see you. I'll report down the dock in 24 minutes.
Plenty of time.
Hearing 24 minutes, there's no noise from Snik, but anyone who was watching saw him visibly tighten every muscle in his body at the sound of 24 minutes and the irritation that weird number is causing his brain.
Because it's not an exact.
And he is uncertain
Not a
as to
round
why
one.
that specific time frame. Because if it was just sort of he's quite used to going casual, but now that you've given a specific granted you were pushed into it, but you've given a specific time, so now he's very concerned about what is happening in 24 minutes. It's put the pressure on.
Yeah.
Shit's going down. So now he is going straight to where he needs to be in 24 minutes and preparing.
I mean, if you think about it, any number's a specific number. 30 is also a specific number.
Yeah.
But it's not like a round number.
That's what it is.
It's uncomfortable, isn't it?
Patch is very comfortable because he's got the precise number, and that's where he's going to be.
Yeah, I was mainly doing it because
Oh,
the patch
100%.
over there.
Yin
Well,
and yang
fine. 24 it is then.
Okay. I presume you will be. This will give us 23 minutes to think of more questions, which you will answer at the end of that time.
Yeah, yes, of course. Yes.
Okay.
Think to yourselves. I will meet you down there if there's anything else you need to know, and see you all off for the mission.
Again, hearing the phrase "think to yourselves," there's even more tension just at now a new challenge that he's being presented.
So for us, Patch and Ivan know each other from like around. Not worked in the same team before, but we know around. But there are.
But you know of my deal with the med bay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very, very aware of your deal with the med bay, but not
One of the
met.
first things you made him aware of.
But Patch hasn't met Snik, and he hasn't met Sig.
No.
Okay. Fair enough. We've just been thrown together at the last minute.
No, but you're used to that on the Pax Astra.
Yeah,
There are hundreds
that's
of
absolutely
agents, and they just pick whoever thinks will be suitable for missions.
Yeah, that's how Patch does his thing. So that's how he normally operates. He's going to go. We're all meeting back down at the dock, aren't we?
Yeah.
In 23 minutes and a
for
few
the
seconds.
portal. Yeah.
Patch is going to nip off to the med bay,
Yeah.
restock anything he thinks might be useful for an unknown away mission. Some particularly more compounds for making blood packs for Ivan, because we don't know how long we're going to wait.
Yeah.
So it's not blood packs. He's specifically got, apart from the ones he normally has on him, but he's stocking up on more compounds. What you think might be away, and specifically if we're away for a long time, and he starts to run out, it's making sure all his pharmaceutical kits are stocked up. Trauma kits are all there. Auto injectors are ready. The whole lot.
Is anybody going past Ivan's quarters on the way to the thing?
Is it?
I don't know where it is.
It is en route. Yeah.
If it's en route, I'm going straight from the location we were at to the docks.
Yeah. me
Okay,
too.
you can just walk with the director because he's heading straight there. He's got nothing else
Oh,
to
yeah,
do. So you
100%.
can just walk together.
I would do, yeah. Then.
You'll hear then, as you go past his cabin, you'll hear him going, "Where is that bloody hat? I need some sort of hat or parasol. I cannot find. What arsehole moved my parcel? Who came in here? I bet it was one of those cleaning staff again. Again, just because there is blood on it does not mean it needs to be cleaned. Where is this bloody hat?" And then, having searched his entire room, his antique armoires, all of this, for anything to shield himself from a potential sunny day, there will be a head shop on the planet, I am sure of it. Some sort of garden umbrella and a local pub, I'm sure. That is 22 minutes, I must go.
An enormous bunk.
Anybody else before you all arrive in the?
No,
You've been to the
No,
medic bay
I've just been following those two.
and listening to his rant about. Yeah. Okay.
I'll pause by his door
Yeah.
whilst those two go ahead and just listen to him
Pause.
moaning about his.
I like it. I
his
heard
hat.
that.
You probably should clock that.
I will be, because I'm following the.
And then I'll carry on.
I'm wandering with my commander, as it were, and there's this
You said that
small
like commander.
creature sort of ferreting along with us, and as I see him stop, I'm going to take a little pause at the door. I'm going to take a pause and hang
Pause,
fire
yeah.
for a moment, and let him keep walking. I'm just going to turn, wait for you to finish your sort of snooping, and go. Just offer a massive hand down towards you, and just say, "Hi, ferret. I am Snik. I strong. I lift up if need."
Uppies.
I'm just going to look at him and go,
Okay, and I'm going to pick up. Can I try and pick up?
Okay.
I would like to roll to pick up.
Yeah, sure. Go
On
for
the
it.
scruff of his neck.
Yeah, I was thinking
You know what?
I was
He's
thinking
willing.
right round the waist, to be
He's
honest.
willing. Like,
That's the scruff at the back.
Yeah.
You just said sure, go for it.
Sam, I'll pick you up by your waist, and I'm now just going to look
He's
at
not
you
going to contend you.
and sort of staring a bit confused, and then just say, "Well, I take you," and I will continue on with otter in hand to the docks. Wow, what an episode, right? Well, thank you so much for being here and watching this episode of Age of Astra. And if you just simply can't wait to get another fix, then simply click this link here to watch another episode right now. And if you would like to support our show, for less than the price of a pint, you can get exclusive access to, well, these episodes early, plus loads of other bonus content and even some merch if you fancy it. So what are you waiting for? Just click a link or come to Patreon. Go on, come and play.
Next time on Age of Astra.
Jane, the essential NPC.
I just think there's going to be random.
This isn't a
random
Nancy
people.
where you're going to attempt to drag around with you. Sorry, please don't kidnap Jane.
Jane must stay here.
Jane not good at job. We don't take Jane.
Yeah, good point.